Hey there, welcome back to the Happy Hooker's Closet. My name is Nina. We just finished in our last video how to do a chain. Our next step is going to learn how to do a single crochet through that chain stitch. First thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to add 10 more chain stitches before we go into making single crochets. Now remember, we are making this into a scarf, so I want it to be the perfect size. So this is 20 right here. We're gonna do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the length of our scarf. That's the length that our scarf will be. Let's measure it. Okay, it's about 6 inches, which that's about how long I want it, or how wide I want it. Okay, so let me see if I can get a little bit of a closer view. All right. So we're going to do a single crochet. We are going to insert our hook into the second chain from the hook. So this is the first chain. This is our second chain. Okay. We're going to insert our hook into that second chain. We're going to yarn over. We're going to pull that through that chain, and you should have 2 loops on your hook. 2 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over. Okay, remember, don't let your work twist around, because you got to keep some good control of it. So make sure you're holding it with your index and your thumb. All right, you're going to pull up. This, your loose yarn, is going to go under your hook, and it's going to go through these 2 loops, inside of those 2 loops. 1 and 2, and that's a single crochet stitch. Now we're going to go into our next chain, which would be right here, and we're going to insert our hook. We're going to grab that yarn. Remember, this loose yarn is going to stay under our hook, and we're going to pull through 1 loop and pull through another loop. There's a single crochet. And then you do the same thing. Insert your hook, yarn, pick up your yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then it's insert your hook, pick up your yarn, stays under the hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And you keep doing this all the way until the end. There we go. I'll slow it down again. Insert your hook. You're going to grab that loose yarn, pull it through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, so through those 2 loops. Get closer, insert your hook, grab that yarn, two loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Now, okay, so one of the issues that I had when I first started crocheting was I was crocheting too tight. So when it came down to yarn, insert your hook, yarn over, and you have the 2 loops on your hook, and then you had to yarn over and pull through the 2 loops again, try to make sure that you have a little bit of space in between these 2 loops to pull your yarn through. Because my issue was, and I almost gave up on crocheting because I was crocheting too tight and I couldn't pull them through these 2 loops because they were so tight that my hook couldn't get through. So just try to be aware of trying to keep a little space between those 2 loops right there. I promise you it'll be so much easier. Is that a hair? Sorry. And then we just do it all the way to the end. Whoops, almost did a half double crochet for y'all. So what I want you to do is I want you to do 10 rows of a single crochet, and I'm going to meet you back here at the end so I could show you how to go to the next row. So I'll meet you when I'm right here at the very end. All right, we're at the very end of our work of our row. This is the last stitch of our row, so we're going to single crochet in that last stitch, insert, yarn over, pull through 2. So this is what we have. This is what we have, okay? It's a little funky right now, but that's all right. That's okay. This will even out when we start making more rows. Okay, so now to move on to the next stitch, or to the next row, so you can continue to do your single crochet stitches and practicing them, I want you to chain 1. So yarn over, chain 1. We're going to turn our work like so, and we're going to start single crocheting again. All right, here's where you start your single crochet. Right here in this first opening up here, right where my nail's going through. That is where you're going to start your single crochet stitch. So you're going to insert your hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you're going to continue that single crochet process through your single crochet. Now you see these little V stitches? You're going to go through both of those loops when you do your single crochet. So you're going to insert your hook through both of those loops right there. Insert, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you do it again. Insert your hook, pull over, pull through 2. Okay? And you continue this process for 10 more rows, or for 8 more rows, 8.5 more rows, because you still have half of this row to do. Okay? So here's what we have so far. I'm going to meet you back here when I do 10 rows. I just wanted to show you guys one more time how to turn your work so you could start a new row. So here's your little V stitches right here, these 2 right here. Yep. We're going to insert our hook into that stitch. Okay, this is the last stitch of the row. Pull our yarn through, single crochet. Okay, we're going to chain 1, yarn over, just like a regular chain. There's your chain 1. You're going to turn your work, and then see right there that first stitch is ready for you for that single crochet. Single crochet, and then you just single crochet all the way across both those 2 stitches. Like so. Now I for real will meet you back when I have 10 rows. I think I'm on row 3. Yeah. All right, I'm on my last stitch for the 10th row of single crochet stitches. I always tell people to do 10 rows of single crochet so that they can practice their stitches, practice like evening out like your rows right here, the edges. Listen, your first time is not gonna come out like this. I'm not gonna lie. It will not come out like this unless you're like a perfectionist. Maybe it will, but mine definitely didn't. But these are 10 rows of single crochet. This is what it looks like up close. So I just want to repeat to you guys that when we make this scarf, you're going to be able to choose what stitch you want to make your scarf in. So the first stitch that you can make your scarf in is this single crochet stitch. The next video will be for a half double crochet stitch, which you can make your scarf with that stitch too, or a double crochet or a treble crochet. It's all up to you. But I'm just showing you each of the stitches that we will be doing, that we will be learning, and then you get to decide at the end what stitch you will be using to make your scarf. So with that being said, this is the end of our tutorial for a single crochet stitch. I think these came out pretty darn good. And next video, like I said, will be for a half double crochet stitch. I hope that this was helpful for you. It's all love here at the Happy Hookers Closet, and I hope to see you guys, talk to you guys soon.